it's Kate, and I just want to give you a couple tips on how to pick up a woman during the day. All right, so women, we want to feel approachable, no matter what time of day it is. Sure, you might want to go to the bar or to the club and get a girl, at night, you want to really go out with the guys and have the whole blown experience. Scrape that mentality right out of your head. It's not like that. You can pick us up any time of day, anywhere you are, and it's not that hard. Honestly, all you have to do is grab our attention and show us a little bit of you. So what you have to do is say I'm in a hurry, right? And I'm walking through the mall and you catch me and you're like, oh, I might want to go talk to that girl. So what you do is you start walking opposite directions of her. And right when you meet up in the middle, you want to go ahead and call her out, be like, hey, I like your jacket, or something nice, and like get her to stop being on that track to going where she's going, but get her to turn around and look right at you. Get her to stop right here, right in this middle zone, and so you guys can have a conversation. If it's 30 seconds, you got so much you got to say, right? You got to give your great impression. But most of the time, you'll have, a couple minutes or so, so maybe you could go ahead and suggest, hey, you want to sit down for a second? Yeah, I've been shopping for a while and just wanted a little bit of a break. Maybe we can give each other some company. Give her a nice open invitation to just get to know you a little bit more, even if it is only for another 2 or 3 minutes. All right, so we'd like to think that most relationships, we each give 100%, right? Or 50-50, whatever you may. But in this first 3 minutes, and you're the one who's approaching her, don't you dare expect that. You better be on your game. It's more like 90 and 10, and you're the 90. All right, so you have to be able to give everything you have right there. And you have to be able to say, you know what, I have these great qualities, and I think that you might be able to appreciate these, and I might be able to give these things back to you and build you up as a better person, and maybe you can do the same for me. Just open up with who you are. Like, honestly, talk to us. Maybe ask us a little bit of questions about us. But really, if you're going to approach us, then we're going to want to know a little bit about you. We don't want to think you're a creeper or nothing, All right, another thing. You have to have the right timing, guys. If I'm going to be at, say I'm at the grocery store and I'm in the checkout line, I only have so much time up there, and I'm paying my money, I'm getting my groceries. Don't approach me while I'm paying. It's kind of rude for one thing, but another thing, you also have to be considerate of the rest of the people in line, the people doing their jobs, that sort of thing. So why not go ahead and offer to carry some of my groceries for me to my car? That would be super. And then you can walk and talk along the way, maybe talk for a couple minutes and be like, hey, maybe we can go out on, a little date or something. And maybe you can take her on an instant date, provided of course she didn't buy milk so it'd spoil in her car. But honestly, no matter where you are and you find a woman who you think you might be interested in, talk to her, give her a good impression of you within those 3 minutes, try to get her to sit down, and also try to think of an instant date place where you guys can go ahead and sit down and get to know each other much more. One more thing, if you're going to be getting her number, don't wait. Call her that night. Call her the first day you meet her. So many guys are into, oh, I'll wait for 2 days, then I'll text her, or, I'll give her a little phone call, but hope it goes to voicemail kind of a thing. No. Call her and talk to her that night. And don't just call her and be like, hey, it's so-and-so, we met earlier, so how'd the rest of your day go? No, don't bore me with that. Please don't bore me. Every other guy is going to ask me how my day is going. So why not go ahead and be unique? Yes, be yourself, but be a unique version of yourself. Show yourself, but apart from all other men. So what I want you to do is call me on the first day and be like, hey, I had a really great time with you today. And I'm really interested in getting to know more about, and then fill in the blank with something that came from a conversation you guys had. Maybe if you met her at the shopping mall, you can say something funny like, I'd really like to get to know you more and your style, because I thought you were fantastic, and seeing the stores that you like to buy things from, you look like you have some great sense of fashion, and maybe we can talk more about that. Anything that you think might spark her interest, but keeping you in her interest too. So it's not that hard, guys. So I just want to give you those couple quick tips, but I think you guys will do great. All right, well, thanks and happy dating.